Now, I've avoided this episode for years, not because it's not cool, but because there's already millions of episodes about this stuff on YouTube already.
One eternity later.
Turns out it's one of the coolest substances in science, and even better, you can make it at home. Oh no. That's it. This episode, I'm jumping into the science of slime, and I'm gonna attempt to create one of the most iconic slimes of all time.
Let's go!
If you've ever played with slime before, and I sincerely hope you have, you'll notice that it doesn't really behave like a normal material. Right now, I'm trying to pick this up in my hands, but I can't really hold it. Is it a solid or is it a liquid? Well, actually, it's both, which makes it a non-Newtonian fluid. This just means it changes its behavior depending on the force you apply. Ugh. So, I've got some slime toys here to test how they stretch, how they flow, and how they behave under impact. All right, let's start off with the OG slime toy, Silly Putty. Now, this stuff was actually invented in World War II as a replacement for rubber, but it didn't really work for that, so it became a toy instead. And it behaves super interestingly. Pull it slowly and it stretches, pull it quickly and it snaps, and roll it up into a ball, and it bounces. So how does that work? Well, inside Silly Putty are long molecular chains called polymers. Pull slowly and they slide past each other. Pull quickly and they jam together. And leave this stuff alone overnight and it turns into a weird, creepy puddle. Why did they make it this color? Now, some slimes do the opposite of Silly Putty. When you shake or stir them, they become more liquid. This is called shear thinning. Yum. This is because the molecules are orderly when at rest and jumbled under force, making it flow. It's the exact same reason you need to shake a bottle of ketchup to make it come out. But by far, my favorite shear thickening slime is 2 parts corn flour and 1 part water. Oobleck. Found a use for my giant fork. Oh, that's so interesting. Hard work, but someone's got to do it. The more I stir it, the harder it is to mix. Very much a non-Newtonian fluid at this point. Oh! Case in point, broke my giant fork. Hey Tonks, this is not a bath for you, missy. Oobleck is the ultimate shear thickening slime because the harder you hit it, the more solid it becomes. Even if I put my hand in here and then try and remove it really quickly, it's trying to trap me down there. While we've got our oobleck, I thought I'd grab our Silly Putty again and see if I can get it to bounce off the oobleck. This is also a shear thickening slime. Ready? Oh, no, it didn't work. Tested it though. Oh no, where's it gone? All right, let me test out some of these properties. First up, hammer. Pretty fun. Obviously, oobleck is a super bizarre material, and scientists have taken the concept of oobleck and turned it into things like body armor and vibration dampening. So I'm going to put that to the test and see if oobleck can stop my egg from breaking. I think that's pretty good, maybe. All right, we've got our egg wrapped in oobleck. Time to chuck it at the ground and see if it breaks. Oh no, this is really messy. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, just, only just. Oh, damn. Try again. Try a bigger one now. Hey! Yay! Okay. Less oobleck around our egg now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yay, the egg slime again. And lastly, let's test if I can jump on it. All right. All right, let's jump in. Hey! 3, 2, 1. Hey! So, turns out just 2 parts corn flour and 1 part water is an amazingly fun science experiment. But in order to create the most epic slime ever, we're gonna have to think a little bit about how slime is composed. Probably gonna need a shower first. Slime is made of long chains of molecules called polymers. Crosslinks create a bridge between the polymer chains, creating a network. Now, the ingredients you use in your slime will determine what kind of network that makes. So more crosslinks and shorter chains will create firmer slime, and longer chains and less crosslinks will create stretchier slime. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. So I'm gonna visit a good friend to see if we can make the Ghostbusters slime. Knock, knock.
Hey, friend.
Hey, mate, how are ya?
Hi.
Good to see ya.
Come through.
Yeah, ready to make some slime? Let's go. Nice. All right, we're here in your amazing workshop, which is filled with like so many trinkets and various things. There's a box labeled body parts and blood, Nerf guns, effects rigs. So you are a special effects artist. What does that look like? What does your everyday as a special effects artist look like?
I build props, I design sets, and I do practical special effects.
How often do you get to make slime?
Often.
Often?
Yeah, weirdly often.
Really?
From music videos to feature films to, like, every horror film has got at least some bodily fluid in it.
All right, let's make some slime. So tell us about this stuff. What is this stuff we're using?
So it's methyl cellulose, which is a food-grade thickener that's been used since the 1960s for doing special effects stuff.
Okay, cool. I was looking it up, and this stuff can be used in so many different things. It's wild. Sometimes it's like it can be a laxative. It's like used in like meat stuff, but then also, which is kind of confusing, the fact that they use it in food and it's also a laxative.
It was used more in the 80s when we started to get like really good horror movies like The Blob and
Nice.
Aliens and Ghostbusters.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for all the gloopy goodness. Where do we start?
So first up, we're going to boil a bit of water.
Nice. All right.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
As long as you don't have like really big chunks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't want chunks in your slime.
Well, sometimes you do.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes when you're doing fake vomit, you want chunks.
So I heard that they use like 3 swimming pools amounts of slime for Ghostbusters too.
Yep.
Wow. What's the most you've ever made?
We beat the record for Perth.
Wow.
So it was 300 litres.
What?
Yeah, of black slime.
Oh.
We used guar gum that doesn't go stringy because the protein and molecular bonds are not long chain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the long chains are what makes it
Long
stretchy,
chains
right?
to watch the it does the melted cheese on pizza kind of situation.
Yeah.
Go.
Yay! Looks like goo.
So that guy there, that's the one I use for the big batches.
Cool. And you chuck that on a drill.
Yes, just stick
Epic.
it in my cordless drill and then
Nice.
you be
We
careful you don't lift it too far out of the goo. Otherwise it splashes
Oh.
everywhere in a perfect sphere of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It kind of does look like dog drool at this point.
Remember Beethoven?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is the mix for Beethoven's drool.
Exactly like dog drool. Yuck. Oh, gross. I guess because it's edible. It was safe
You'd
to use with the
literally
dog.
eat it, yeah.
Cool.
So now we add a bit of cold water,
Yep.
just to kind of speed up the process of it turning into a gel.
Nice.
And
Cool. Is that going to change consistency?
yeah, it will, yeah. So as it cools down, it'll get thicker.
Oh yeah, that feels like it's getting thicker now.
That's it.
Nice.
So we should colour it now before it thickens.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right.
1,
Ooh.
3.
That looks cool. All right, let's chuck it in here. Oh, so cool.
So all the bubbles and stuff that are in that,
Yep.
over the course of like an hour or so, will rise to the top, and then it'll become like transparently clear.
Cool.
Is it sitting starting there now?
Yeah.
So starting to move to the top.
Yep. Nice. So we just keep that for a bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Come back to it in a sec.
Yeah.
Yay! Reckon. And then we decided to make a more glittery version, just because it's cool. Always more glitter. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look what we've created. Cool. Our slime looks like it's ready. Should we test it out?
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a little surprise for you.
Okay.
I prepared earlier a little replica of the sample bottle from Ghostbusters 2 that we can set up on the bench top.
Cool. What
Well,
is
we're
this?
going to hide the rig. So this is how you would do it on set. Would you like to emote at the slime?
Oh yeah, of course, because it's the, what is it, the mood slime.
Yeah.
You're so cool, mood slime. You're really awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so gross. You're so gross, mood slime. Go away, mood slime. You're terrible. It's so like thick and like it feels like really quite heavy actually. Like I wanna get in a bath of this stuff. It's so cool.
Look, I don't know what it'd do to your plumbing.
Yeah, probably not
It's
great.
my
Hey,
biggest concern, but I do kind of want to do it as well.
let's put some in a beaker. Oh. So slippery. In terms of the science of this stuff, this is the methyl cellulose, and then the water is just the activator, right?
Yeah.
And so that creates those cross links, creating this like crazy stretchy, gloopy slime. Ah, it's so cool. I wonder if can you make it go any thicker?
Yeah, we can add some more stuff.
So we're just going to see if we can add some more methyl cellulose to make it a bit thicker. Slime time. Oh, that's like snot.
Yeah. When you get to this kind of consistency, this is like a drool from Interstellar Monsters.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Like, we were talking before about Beethoven.
Yeah.
This is the consistency of the dog slime you make, and you throw it all the actors. And that scene where he comes inside and he's like, and it sprays everywhere.
That is just disgusting and so cool. I get the sounds of the slime as well. Yuck. Cool. I think we've successfully made slime.
High five.
Oh! That was sick. Nate, thank you so much for helping me to make this epic special effects Ghostbusters slime. It was so much fun. You're a legend, mate.
I had a really good slime.
Get out. Get out. Slime's cool. It's a combination of physics and chemistry. We spoke about the non-newtonian properties of slime and the fact that there's oobleck inspired technology. One of the coolest things though is that you can actually make slime at home. Or you could make your own special effects inspired slime like this Ghostbusters slime. But I think the reason that there are so many YouTube videos about slime is the fact that humans just really like goo. That's it. See you next time. Bye!
I was waiting for your clap. No.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah.
We know.
Yeah, we'll do it together.
Yeah, ready?
That was great.
You even kind of reduced to Alicia's size.
Yeah.